What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying CDL matches from Twitch straight to you. I'm here today with my co-host, Catalyst. What's up, Cat?
Hey, what's going on, Mav? What's going on, guys? We're here with New York and Ultra. Ultra whooped our boys Optic yesterday, 3-0'd them, and kind of embarrassed them a little bit. Optic didn't seem like they were on their game, so I'm really looking forward to New York just straight stomping these guys up.
Yeah.
But I think it's also going to be an even game.
Yeah, I think Ultra had a very good game yesterday, but if anyone can stop him, it's this New York squad. So let's see what's going on.
Across the board between both these two teams.
New York's
But to
ready
touch on
off,
recency
dude.
bias more than anything, New York have lost it the last
Outside
two times they
sees
played.
yellow,
Toronto won
baby.
it the last
There's
two
one
times
and
they
two
played it.
purples.
Great start for the
Inside with a
New York.
triple.
Oh, wow.
Shit. That's all four dead.
Scrap finds the next one.
All
It's gonna be
four
New
of
York
them
with the
inside
Swans
just
heading over
said,
towards
I'll take all of you.
P2. But a good start for the side of
I'm gonna go
Subliners
check
nonetheless.
my back.
Yeah, a little bit of soaking going forward.
NYSL have the spawns for P2.
Just pull the scrap time away from them if they can do it. And that's exactly what New York have struck for. Kismet will get it eventually, and they're going to keep that spawn as well.
Ooh, Hicksey.
We'll have a spawn
Good
coming
shots.
in the bedroom as Hicksey just does enough work.
And he got
And they've
through
actually
for
flipped
P2.
it. New York went for the scrap time ton and didn't get it.
Yeah, over pressure. All
They
of a
went for
sudden,
the
Toronto
scrap time
Ultra get
and
that
lost
beneficial
P2
spawn.
spawns.
If you're not careful,
Ay,
things will
ay,
flip
ay.
very quickly. You can see scrap
NYSL,
spawning
what
up
you
because of the
doing?
pressure that's been coming in from the subliners, heading over towards P2 though. Looking good for a break.
Insight knows that all the lanes are now falling.
Kleenex.
Kleenex fortunately helps him
Two
out
good kills.
massively. Insight trying to figure out where they're coming from. They still know they're out towards the back as well. Toronto Ultra, this is not a normal hold they would like to do. They know pressure is on its way. Reception will be cleaned up. Here comes it into them now. But Kismet is going to be the only
Ooh,
player
okay.
left alive. But somehow
Okay,
New
a
York's
break.
gonna walk away with it because Hydra
That's a
is
break for
there.
NYSL.
And they eventually do take it away from Ultra.
Oh, great shots coming in from Scrap. 30 seconds to go. It looks like Ultra will have another look at it. It was looking like that break was going to come a lot earlier than it did, though. Subliners eventually do get themselves through. Very close game to kick things off. Scrap having a look towards, well, the scrap time at P2. Ultra will spawn out towards the mid-map. Subliners already on their way, keeping an eye on Hydra, 8 and 4 already.
Yep, here
He's
they come.
definitely going to be a
They're
thorn
going for
in the
next
side
two.
of Toronto Ultra right now, but they are set up in
NYSL might have a good shot at
towards
this.
the back from Hydra, though. The break could be coming immediately.
Already gun scrap and he's trying to mess his
Oh.
life, so they have to kind of dig him out of that area.
Yep.
Unfortunately, his teammates
Ultra
were not able to
holding
get
for
enough
now.
kills into kitchen. Hydra will strike again. He's still there. Just waiting, so patient from him there. It's kind of a big brain play because Ultra looking for him, and they've let him slip just enough.
Okay.
To the front gates too as well.
Good break
And Hydra
again
doesn't
from
even need to
NYSL.
get another kill. It is a great break from the Subliners.
And that's a couple
Two
of
nice
times now. We've
breaks
already
in a
seen the
row
breaks
from New
coming
York.
through. Ultra, the first one's there. Subliners.
To get
The
them
ability to
probably a
break.
lead here,
Very, very
unless
strong. Good
Ultra
shots
can
from
break
inside. We'll
again.
find one. Can the break now start to come on through? Kismet just sitting tight, doesn't even need to
Only
fire
one
a bullet.
person
Skies
left,
will
Hicksey.
find two. Priester finds the other. Ultra
got
once
gun.
again having to move away
NYSL
and
now.
licking their wounds. Hydra's
Gonna
trying to kill
be
him to
up
mid-map.
probably
Pressure's already
about
gonna be
50
here.
points.
He's been the one both these last two hills. He's been there so much earlier than the rest of his team. Yeah, you might question it in
Hydra
terms of
10 and
pacing,
5.
etc. But he puts the pressure
Looking
on. He'll
good so
find a
far.
kill. He'll dip out. He's not forcing anything over the top. He waits for his team, sets them up a little bit better. The break will be coming shortly as they will pick up that final little bit of scrap time. It's a 40-point lead for the side of Subliners.
Hydra doesn't want to
Breaking has
push
been
it
good
quite
in the
yet.
last two hills. Can they find a thread?
For now, as Hydra tries to thread the needle with a Vaznev. More pressure coming on. They're trying to break this again quickly. Scrap already taken down. Kismet towards the back. And New York
Priester in
slowly
the
but
back
surely
with a
trying to
sub.
increase this pressure, trying to get their way through. As he
Oh,
pulls it
wow.
away. But Scrap says, all right, thank you, I'll have that one. But they will win out of the trade battle.
Okay, another break. Wait,
It's another two
not
from
quite.
Hydra. It could be another break here from New York as they get another one in. It's
Yep.
outrageous how clinical they are at breaking these hills.
Hindsight was towards the back there. A pinch potentially
They've
set
been
up.
working on
Hicksey's just
breaking.
gonna turn the wrong way at the right time.
I
For the
thought
side
Hicksey
of
really had a
Subliners.
chance right there, but
Kleenex stayed alive.
Kleenex
though,
coming
here
in
we
to
go,
clean
net
up
mid
too.
from him. Good
Oh,
start.
wow.
Find a third. Kleenex breaking it
Oh.
up. His zone can't find the fourth.
I thought if he
He's
got that
dead.
fourth, that was
Losing a
definitely
decent
going to be a
amount of
clip.
time, though, for Kleenex going big there. Hicksey will put the pressure on as well, and not just to force
New York
Subliners,
only
but keep
30 in
them
the lead.
as far
New York
away
broke
from restaurants as he
again, though.
possibly
That's
can.
3
What's
straight
Scrap?
hills that they
That's crazy
broke
right there.
to
give them about a 40-point
breaks
lead.
time and time again, but Ultra are holding on with a decent amount of scrap time.
Can they
each
break
hill.
again here?
And now
Ultra
New York
having good
again on
rotations.
The outside of the rotation will have to break in. Let's find out how they
Here's a
do
listening.
this with a listening with the New York Subliners.
I can hit. Take your time. I got hit. Karen. Laying down storage. They're playing for us to run in.
Yo, laying down storage. Yeah, he's still looking at it. One's gonna be cat flanking mid or something.
I spawn middle.
I don't play your kills. Play your kills for a second, guys. I spawn engine. I'm gonna go wine, okay?
Done.
Nice one. I'm gonna try wine. 3. Wait, go.
On the chair.
Close left. Yo, he's there. Couch heady. Absolute.
I'm in. On the left side,
On the stairs, you're good.
One,
I got one on the couch. Go shot. I'm waiting for you.
Rotate left, rotate left.
Oh, guys, your couch. I'm waiting.
Scott, clean next. That side. Mid side time.
Dead. One shot. Apps on me. Looking for Hicksey. It's on me mid couch and 1-0 rugs. Our rugs. There's two
on the van.
He's going mid to wood.
Oh, yo, he's in the back.
Just one shot.
I'll get take it down.
I'm gonna flood left. I'm gonna flood
One of the
left.
back.
No, we should go right.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna go cheers to help you guys hold. I'm looking at my dark.
I don't know where the guy old went.
I'll be back up kitchen.
Watch your cat.
And wow, the rotation from Ultra and the hold
Wow,
going
great
into
hold.
platform
No,
as well.
no,
A
we should go
back-to-back
right,
hard point
then
has
Hydra
put them
gets
firmly in the
exploded.
lead ton.
And rotations haven't been a problem for the side of Ultra. We've seen it time and time
Should have
again.
went with Sky's
The hold
plan.
was
That's
the
all I got
issue.
to
They
say.
have no issue that time around, though.
So
Scrap.
It was
nobody
quite
was
one-dimensional from
Scrap
Subliners.
went
Those
absolutely
certainly a
huge
team that is
to
good
fucking
at finding
secure that
pinches. You've got
rotation,
Hydra to
but he had
find
two
routes
big
for your
kills.
team. Not able to do
As
it there
they
over
had
towards
already
restaurant side.
rotated.
Currently, nobody getting any time on the board for either one of
now
the squads at this
Ultra
moment in time.
has
Insight
ball.
finds one to the back, trying to disrupt
Actually,
this push from
Priest-
Subliners.
They're
To
only down by
two-pronged attack
30.
this time, though. Hydra inside the point over towards the other side.
It
Priest
seems like
trying to
Ultra's
wrap around
really getting
himself. The
every
gunfight
single
from Scrap is
rotation.
there, but
Yeah,
the
but
team really getting a
Ultra-
good amount of time.
Ultra
But all of a
was
sudden,
down
what was
by
looking like
40,
a
and
healthy
now
little
they're
lead
up
for the
by
Subliners.
40.
They're looking like a
So
healthy lead
they're
for
at
Ultra.
80 about
Yeah, as
unanswered
we move into this
unanswered
next set of
points
rotations
so
as well,
far.
I think you are right. The
Maybe
difference
even more
in this
now.
game so far is New
Unanswered
York are
points
doing
that they
great
need to
in
answer
breaking,
to.
but they haven't been there on the rotation, and they only had to slip once, which is what we
Here
have
comes the
seen.
second
Now
rotation,
Toronto Ultra has
back to
started to
P1.
hold a little bit better. It is getting away from them, but
There you go,
Hydra's going
Hydra.
to fly into this next gunfight ton, and they're looking maybe to get this rotation this time.
Yeah, it's all about P2. Got to fight for it pretty much straight away. Hicksey will fall into the
flying.
jaws
I feel
of
like
Hydra
Hydra's
once
really
more.
feeling himself.
Streak will
He's being
continue.
quiet
Constant
there in
menace
those
on the map.
comms. I heard him say one
I want
thing
to
the
say,
whole
actually,
time.
the very first time we headed over towards P1 and the break off of the game. Subliners
not
picking up
good.
a decent
You
amount of
gotta
time.
have
It seems like the
multi.
setup here for P1 is pretty solid.
Sky,
Sky's
14
finding
and
two.
10 though.
You've got Couch's control. That's what you want to try and get if you're Ultra. You go down. Hicksey actually had Kleenex alongside of him, so a potential break coming through. But P2 spawns are the more important thing. That's 3 in a row now for Skies. This is great time on P1 from Subliners.
Yeah, they're just soaking everything they can here, and
on a
Ultra
4
not
straight.
only have not got P2,
Coming
they
back.
haven't managed to
Hitting
get this
their-
scrap
within
up away
25.
from them at all until the last
now
few
they're losing
seconds.
that down,
Curse to
so.
the commentator
Yeah.
there, but this is
know,
where
man.
it is going to
Looking-
matter. P2
It's still
is
anyone's
about
game,
to
honestly.
pop.
It's hard to
Ultra,
say.
look,
around.
I mean, they're
Ultra
not
stolen
really
from New York.
outslaying them.
Can they break
Look at
back
Hydra,
or
20 and
New York
13.
Subliners
No
take
one
the
from
lion's share
Ultra
of
is
this time?
really
Not
positive.
one gunfight there by the side
by
of
a
Scrap.
ton.
Taking down Hydra on a 4 spree.
They're not
Look how
outslaying them,
far
but
away
they're
they are.
just
This is going to be a free 10
out-rotating
to
them.
15 seconds for Subliners before Ultra have even got eyes on the point. Kismet inside of
They're up by
reception is
20.
going to be an issue. Hydra just playing his life as well,
Oh,
but the 2
good
kills
break
that are going to
from
come
Ultra.
through is for
To be
Ultra.
interesting.
One player towards the back for the Subliners. He's
Oh,
going to
great
fall and
break
Hydra.
from Ultra.
He needs his teammates to win a couple of
Clean
gunfights
ass.
there to be influential. He
It's
still
1 kill
possibly
away
can
from being
be
a
from back
perfect
spot.
break from Ultra.
Inside.
Anything done. Nothing from New
Lovely
York worked
break.
out there. It wasn't a single
That
kill
was
in the kill
perfect.
feed. Ultra have gone to work with the break, and this is putting them so far ahead now. 20
You're
seconds
deaded.
left to go.
You're
We are
deaded.
going
You're
over to
deaded.
Kitchen, and New York need a big hold.
Ultra.
Yeah, they need a
coming
big hold
in
here. You're
hot
very
right now.
This scoreline is not quite getting out of hand, but it's in danger of doing so. Toronto Ultra are going to break the 200-point mark inside. A streak is available. May well choose to hold on to that one. Kleenex and Hicksey are going to find 2 in the mid-map, though, and all of a sudden, Scrap. Does he press the issue? Does he wait on his teammates? He will find one on his own. The rest of the team are on their way. The hard point pops. Here comes Scrap. No help, but yes, he
got
has.
50 more
Kleenex
points
will
to
find
figure
it.
out what
6
the
in a
hell
row
you're
from those
doing,
2
yellow.
cruise missiles. Now available for the side of Toronto Ultra, alongside a 60-point lead. Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
Oh, and now
Every single
Insight is
place
getting
on the map that it
real
could be,
hot.
New York are falling like dominoes.
Snake it,
Here
snake
comes
it.
the push, a push they desperately need. Kismet ready and freezing, but the rest of his team aren't here. They are dying, eventually going down as Kismet falls as well. Skies is ready to push this one, but he's got to wait. Here they come. New York are ready.
Subliners, you need to find a contest here. I think Ultra just about have this.
Hydra wants to snake.
Subliners starting to find a way through.
Oh, and
It's
Hydra
the same
still
last
gunned
time.
his
Hydra
ass.
with the first.
All
Skies
that
will be there
just
for
to
the
get
last.
gunned.
They cannot. Skies falls as well.
snake killer.
Nobody else from Subliners around
Only
Toronto Ultra.
15 seconds
They're gonna be
away.
within
Ultra cannot
milliseconds
win it
away
on
from
this
holding
hill.
this
They
down.
will have to
It is, bro.
It'll
rotate.
be a 2-point game for Ultra to take
Hydra's
it.
a parcel
Subliners
thing.
here on the rotation, but they're going to be over 100 points behind. They have to be perfect.
Fucking talk to snakes. That's what it is.
And this is a long, long road
800
back into
points.
this game.
Good start.
Currently are holding, do
Hicksey
have the
needs to get his
opportunities
shit
of pushing
together
the other
if he's
team
gonna
out.
help.
But even with full time on this hill, they will need
What
to
do you
do
mean
it
they're
again.
winning?
And Ultra only have to break them once.
Yeah, but
3
he's not
seconds is the game
He has
that hangs in
38
the
seconds
balance.
and he's -6.
Where's the break going to come from? Well, nowhere right now. Subliners Holding
Whenever
strong.
they were talking about him, they
Let's
said that
Ultra
they
gonna
needed
be
him to
some
get the
really good
bomb
shots
down.
coming in from Skies.
Because I guess
Toronto Ultra
Standy
have
wasn't
the
getting the
their
bomb
SMG
down.
But as that time winds on, things get a
okay,
little
okay.
bit more panicky. First kill's going to come in from
Whoa.
Kleenex. Is this maybe
Oh.
the catalyst for a push that's
Okay.
going to come through? Not yet. Priestess
Okay.
found two. Skies has
Wait.
found another great hold
Wait.
on Subliners so far.
Wait.
They've been doing the work. They've done just enough. Again, Ultra full, but with 14 seconds
And a
left,
30
we are
second
over to restaurant.
Eating up.
Ultra already
He's got
dug
an
in.
ad.
They already have this. New York
I
has
had
got to
to
give it.
reset.
Priest
Oh.
for a 6-3. Just gun scrap.
Priesta
And
just
now
got a
the
cruise.
point. In
Uh-oh.
comes cruise missile
Uh-oh.
down. New York have to move
This is
into
a
this
cruise
race.
missile-able spot.
Skies gets another one.
Oh wow, he got it!
But they break it. Time they
With
break
1
it.
second left!
249 or 1 second
Oh my
away
God,
from
I'm
Ultra
missing
here. It's
it.
one decent break, but it's pretty much, I want to say,
Ultra
70 or
only
70s.
needs 1 second to win, and New York broke in.
You can see
Here comes
Ultra
Cruz.
slow and methodically calling in their own streak. They have to get up. Here comes the engagement.
They got off the point and then got back on.
Still haven't got the bodies inside. They're trying to get a little bit of a trade coming
Ultra
through here
just
as
needs
well.
1
you at?
second. They're rotating.
27, 26, 25.
Yeah, you're a second ahead.
Here we go.
And they're looking for it. Hydra already finds the first. Clinics has
Uh-oh,
got a trade
Hydra,
coming through.
trying to
Sky
push
finds
ahead.
another one. He jumps
Oh,
through at the same
no.
time. Kismet is waiting for them to come.
No
which
way.
may be down to the rotation. Are they going to be in a position for
They
it?
need to rotate
Ultra
out.
They
have
need to
just moved
rotate.
the
Go.
plane down the platform.
Go.
New York, you gotta
Rotate. Go.
This is a
Go. What are you doing? You can't even give him a second.
Subliners are so far away. Priest is going to try and stuff the net here. He is going to be the influence.
Kismet has to go huge.
Go over towards the platform.
No.
Kismet inside the point. Kismet dead at the point. Ultra. By the hair on their chinny chin chin, just about getting
Bro, they needed to go. They needed to go.
the win.
They were
But not
trapped.
without some trepidation. Greeley
I would have
good man
ran
number
around
one.
backwards for
Subliners
like
nearly come back, but Ultra seal the
15
deal.
seconds
You
left
know at
until next
15
turn.
they were
I
just barely
was
doing that
trying
at
to-
6.
Fan.
Like
Yeah.
They were watching.
You're
You know
right,
how
they
I
had
feel
to
about
hold,
that
Kill
early
feed.
rotate.
but they had. I mean, if you had a chance at that, you
And
had to
Ultra,
not give them a
Obviously, a little bit
second.
jubilant that they've won it, but
Right, I say
I don't know how happy you can
2
be
on
with the
hold
fact that
and
they came back
things
close.
Kismet
to
was so
losing that
close,
game.
man.
2-4-9 for the longest time.
Yeah, he was by. Well, Priesthood was kind of low parking lot.
Yeah, but he
Trying
got
to help,
gunned
but Priesthood got
early.
taken out. And Kismet jumped on with like 1 second left till
Yeah,
switch.
you could see
Which was
And
perfect,
Inside
but
was
he was
just in the back, just
was
holding that spot.
relying-
Kind of continue to
Yeah.
get scarier and
Kismet was
scarier
really
towards
relying
the
on
restaurant
Priesthood to
side.
stay alive,
They
and
started to set themselves
once
up in a
Priesthood
better
died, it
spot
was just
to head
a
back
down-
over
downward
towards
spiral from
P5
there.
and
Skies
sorry,
23 and
towards the
18,
Big
Priest
Boss
at
side.
27, 22.
And from that moment, it's hard
For the
Subliners.
loss.
You've gotta
That
push through
first
kitchen, and you've gotta
triple
push through the
was
sights of some
nasty.
players who will already be setting up over towards glass as well. And in the end, it's a
Ultra though
15-point
came
game,
through for
but
the win.
I want to say for the most part, apart
As
from,
crazy
I
as
would
the
say
ending
the last two
was,
kills, or two of the last
They
two
made it a
kills,
game, bro. They needed. There was
Ultra were
100
nowhere
points
near
to
on the setup.
2 that they needed.
It was really
Yeah.
good.
And
Their
NYSL
strength
came
was
within
lying in the
15.
first half of the hard point, at least, though. The
Yeah.
rotations were in their favor the majority of the time, but Subliners were finding some nice breaks.
Because it was
started to slow down
248
for
to
the Subliners in
140
terms of those
something.
breaks.
You were getting
Yeah,
nothing
it
to
was a
fuck
very
with,
weird
honestly.
hard point. If you think
I mean,
about
neither
first
teams
set of
are.
rotations, you're right. Like Ultra, it was all about playing the
was
fundamentals. They
close,
had the
man.
rotations. New York were doing
Close.
very good at breaking.
Ultra
As
had
soon as
really
you
good
went into the
rotations.
second
NYSL
style
really good
rotations,
breaks,
right?
but the
Basically, Ultra
NYSL
started
just didn't
holding.
break near the end as
Yeah,
much
right.
as they
New
needed as they
York
did at the
started getting
beginning.
rotation, and then Ultra would just
The
bring them
craziest
back
thing
out
about
again.
the
And
Team
the
Ultra
less
for
said
me
about the ending
is
of
that they
game,
only
the
have
better.
one real
Ultra
veteran
were
player.
on the cusp of beating
Kleenex. Out of the entire squad. Just one.
They rely a lot on insight for that. Even though he is a young player, he's smart and kind of their leader.
Yeah, they were 15 points
Yeah.
away. Last time around, these two
So
teams played
yes,
1
he's
point
not a
hotels,
veteran,
250 to
but
260
he's
to
really
Toronto
smart.
Ultra. This time around, 250
Right.
to 235. These
He's like
teams not
Illy.
differing away from,
Wallace
Gnome in
can
terms
take
of their
you a
matchups.
long way.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Illy's a
think,
world
you know, that's
champion.
the kind of reaction
That's
from
why
Ultra
Lest
team.
we forget.
I kind of see insight being
Do you
one
take some
soon.
negatives from that if
I
you're
want to say
one
that
of
was
these two teams? I
Illy's
think
first.
I
It was
think
Illy.
Ultra
It was
will be-
definitely
Ultra will be
Shotzi's,
very,
but I
very
want to say it was
happy
Illy's
for the
first
fact that they
year as
found the
well.
win,
Was
but
MW
Yeah, it
2019.
was.
of things, I think
His
that will
first
upset
pro
them
year.
a little bit, but ultimately it is the win that counts.
It
For
was.
Subliners, it's one of those say, well, look, we pushed them considering we were over 100 points behind.
I was watching a video the other day of like highlight videos from previous games. And it was Black Ops 3 and one was Dance. I had no idea that Dance was that old.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
like, oh, yeah.
Old Splice.
He's one of my favorite players. Yeah, Splice.
I mean,
Yep.
he was having a very, very good time at the start of the map as well. And If you're going to pull positives out for both sides, I think
Scrappy,
Ultra played
23-25. Yeah, not very. Not. I mean, like Kleenex is the only one that went really positive with 26 and 23.
You only had a 1.1 though.
If you want to take a
So did
negative
Inside, I
for
guess.
Ultra, it's going to be what happened in those last
Inside
couple
has
of
less
field
engagement
performances.
still.
No early rotation in the restaurant, and when they did early rotate the restaurant, they got broken very, very quickly. I will say, whoever made the call to just give it up completely and concentrate on...
Alright, we'll see what Hicksey can do on here. Let's see if he can combat Hydra's fucking speedy, cracked out ass.
New York actually had the better position around platform. It's one of those things you go back, you look at the mini-map in that very, very last hill and see
Embassy,
how
El
dicey
Silo,
it could
Embassy,
have
El
been if there was
Silo.
a fluke gunfight up towards
It's
an
almost
area.
lunchtime.
Yeah, it could have got really scary.
just
But
ate
we
my
kind of
stomach
talked
says
about
so.
it in the moment. Those are the
Had
types
me
of
a
games when
tuna
you are so
sandwich.
close to winning. It's like, okay, well,
Nice. I'm
do
gonna get me
we
a ham and
stop
cheese hot
concentrating
pocket.
at this stage? Like, you know, is that
Here's
what,
map
that's
2.
kind of what it feels like sometimes.
That's what
It's like,
it's
okay, well, you're just trying to breeze through the end of the game because you've been relatively dominant over the last few minutes.
They're gonna have to watch out for Hydra on this map, but inside with a sniper, I'm looking forward to it.
Is the number
I am
that
looking
comes
forward
onto
to
your
it.
record.
He's a
So your
beast.
record
There's a
for
sniper on the
seconds,
other
we haven't
side.
seen that a lot from the side
Skies.
of Ultra as we're going to be heading into it, but ultimately
Sometimes
they have
Hydra
the lead. They will be the
pulls
ones
it out
happier
weirdly.
heading into map number 2.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see. This game is started.
Yeah, look, he's got it.
Hydra with a sniper. We've talked about this before, and I always feel like I just want to see Hydra with a
Called
sniper
it, baby.
regardless of what he's doing.
Yeah, especially on this map as well. He's
I
the
think
kind of
it's to
player
get him to
you
slow
get
down.
orange, get an orange,
If
get
he's
up
not,
top,
if they're
so
like, all right, we have to
good
slow
spot
down.
to
All
be
right,
in.
Hydra, you pull out the sniper. Let's all
Looking
slow down and
to,
get
like,
this.
make some
map
slow
specifically
down.
on the stat
Yeah.
side, Toronto Ultra struggling with first
That's a good
bloods, and
idea.
I do
that
When
is
we
that.
slow
gonna
down,
be
we should
difficult
start
for
doing
That's
that.
what I do
I
exactly. I either pull out an
slow down
AR or a
with the
sniper to
vest.
slow
with those
down.
first bloods, finding 8 out of the 11 rounds in their
Ooh.
favor in terms of those first bloods. But for the most part, they
almost
have
got
struggled
that,
with
dude.
that factor in search and destroy
Those
so
were
far.
dead ass
Inside.
shots.
Be
Guys, just
snaking that
exchanging a
heady
few
right there.
shots around the AC.
Oh, great nade.
Maybe hung around a little bit too long.
Oh!
Hydra tries to get it back with a
I
sniper.
thought that was it.
But now they are down in lives.
Oh!
Way back into it, and
He
Hydra's
almost
still
got
trying
it
to pick
again.
that angle. Insight has
He
to
had
be
the
more
flinch
careful.
that
What's up with
time.
Hicksey's haircut, bro?
But as an
Ooh, I
attacking
don't
team
know.
on
I don't-
this
don't
map in
even wanna talk
particular,
about
the
it.
longer that the round goes on, the less information that you have. If you
Double
haven't covered
door
every
haircut.
single angle, players from Toronto Ultra can
Double
find
door.
themselves in
Double door.
really nice spots to lock down certain areas of the map. But the gunfight going to go down towards the side of New York Subliners in the middle of the map, and all of a sudden Hicksey has to
Sorry,
sneak
guys.
into
I've had a
towards the
couple.
other
I've had a
side.
couple
His
of
bombs
dull
goes down
beverages.
to the-
right now.
That's my
all
fault.
of a sudden looking
That's
like an
my
Ultra
fault.
round, but Subliners now in prime
Funny
position.
Yeah, Priest made what can be described as one of the
Oh,
most
Hydra's
influential
gonna
kills
pop
I've
around
ever
with that
seen.
sniper.
Taking down
All right, now they got
Scott
the
on
information
map
the
as well,
inside's
but
there.
Inside gets the first kill,
Great
brings it back
timing
to a
from
2 versus
Insight.
2. Players both sides though for New York. They have to try and do something, and unfortunately,
1v2.
Priest will take down Hicksey, leaving Insight alone. And they will just shoulder him,
Oh.
they will stun him, they will
Oh,
not
and
give him
pistol.
time of
Oh,
day to make this
pistol
play.
from Hydra.
And New York get it done in
Nice
the
job
end.
from New York.
But I
Time
don't know.
was sorry, go on.
I don't know if we saw it, but when Priest had got Scrabby,
I
just
just
open up
so
the map, and
awful.
I will say this,
Chill
New
out.
York made a
It's like
great
female.
call to instantly go for that one as well.
And that was really the difference maker. Yeah, okay, Hydra finds that onto Kleenex, but Priest that find
Love
that
me a
kill
good
to
sniper
open up
shot.
that side of the map. You're very right. And
Fuck
for
yeah.
Subliners, that was really well played.
Insight's
'Cause they
pulling it
had
out
right
next,
down a
watch
lot of
this.
time. Ultra think they're in
It's
such
go
a good
time.
position. Honestly, I
Sniper
was
versus
kind of in my
sniper.
mind calling that over towards the Ultra side. In that scenario, Hicksey up
Money
towards
says
the
he's
palm
pulling it
trees.
out.
You're in a really nice spot to defend over towards B. Subliners still
Got him
up
a
top
sniper
PD.
sniper.
Yeah, things are looking good.
That's
This
a route
time
that I
it's a
run,
little
though.
bit
It's what
different.
Hicksey did.
Attack coming in from Ultra. Shots
On
not
this
there
side.
from the side of Hicksey. Kleenex almost taking down himself as well. Does survive. The fast hit over towards B doesn't work out for Ultra.
It doesn't, and Kleenex might have to make some sort of frightening play. He's looking for it here, but it's a mistake, and he gets the kill. Brings it back to a 2 versus 2. Dead silence reset. And he's trying to figure out where to go. He still has insight on Overwatch. They go for the plant, but the wrap is coming in from New York.
It's definitely going to be there very, very quickly, this wrap. Kleenex is going to struggle to get back over, or is he? Doesn't
The
get any
opposite
information
side, they're
from
gonna
that stun
definitely
either,
have
so
to try and go
Insight
up top.
is going to have to be the one to
Hydra heading
survive
up
here.
top.
Couple of players pushing him. That's a lot of noise.
Here it is. Hydra trying to see if he can find a pick. And he almost finds it, but not quite. Priest though, playing on the ladder, and there's a lot of time being burnt here. It already takes down one. Hydra in a 1 versus 2. But they are not going to give him time of day, surely. They
This
are not
ain't
going
gonna
to allow this one to happen. And it's shoulder, shoulder, peak, and run down the clock.
He'll do very well to find much here. He's going to find one of the Kleenex, but time not on his side. He may well find the second kill as well. He will do. Good shots coming in from Hydra. But Inside just checking that, knowing that it's over.
After those last two.
Not necessarily too worried about giving the kill over. Great shots from Hydra, but ultimately a great round from Ultra.
Ultra still
That
takes the
initial
win,
push
though.
over towards the B side, it's shots like that I'd like to see Hicksey just clean up on. Those moments are, if you can land a couple of those extra bullets, you find a kill, the bomb goes down. It's a very easy round for the side of Ultra. Got a little
That
bit
was
more
sick.
difficult, of course, in the scenario, but they
I
got
actually
the
had
job
my
done because of
mic
the
on.
pressure they initiated
That was
immediately.
disgusting.
Well, currently 1-1, all tied back up here in this round. There may be another quick plant for this.
I was coughing.
That's a lot of purple.
1v3.
Still 1
Kismet.
versus 3
Coughing.
within
If
seconds
you're
of the
coughing,
round
I'm joking.
starting.
Things do be that way over towards B sometimes.
Coughing.
It gets a little bit wild.
Wheezing.
Important there for Ultra, actually. I want to say that Hydra sitting on a 2 spree. Oh, it's sitting on a 4 spree,
Oh,
sorry. 2
wow.
off the cruise, of course, is
Big
not
What
going
a
to get
fast
just run
round.
Ultra, wipe them off the map. Nice
Hashtag
comeback
inside
so
water
far
bottle.
from Ultra. Of course, we're only down 1 round. They were down 5-2 yesterday. They very much do have the ice.
Woo! What a shot.
And it's important that they got that cruise missile potential away from Hydra. That locking that one in. Ultra 2-1 to the good.
Yeah, and
What are
if
those
anything, it's
headsets?
probably just a big counterplay,
I have
right? Like
no
they figured that
clue.
one out. They hit it with numbers. Something out of the playbook. I doubt we'll probably see that exact same break.
Maybe
from
it's
both
whatever
teams
TD
again in
is.
this game. But this is the opportunity now. Can Ultra find
Mr.
something
that's
on
trigger
attack
design.
to take it to 3-1, or to New York
Yeah.
bring this back again?
Wait a
New
second.
York
Wait a
overextending
second.
all the way past P2.
I've seen that before.
Oh, they're both going to be aggressive. They're both
Ooh,
going to be
wow,
aggressive.
what a
Clear
Oh,
to the
York
goal.
round.
Fast
The
round.
round is over in the blink of an
Love
eye.
it. Love it. Come on, New
These
York.
things can happen
Pull it
when
back.
both
Let's
these
go.
two teams
Skies
start
get high.
getting aggressive towards each other. Skies is laughing about this one. And Kismet, yeah, I mean, this is just clean up crew. There you go, two of the easiest kills that kids will ever find.
And well, I said it was being a little bit aggressive, but it turns out Ultra were going to match that and got caught. Didn't even get to really see that apart from the final kill cam, realistically. But last round was fast. This round was faster.
Yeah, sometimes you do get that, especially from the defensive team when they want to push around, get control of PD, disrupt whatever the opposition are trying to do, mostly over towards the B side. But again, very similar, not as aggressive, but both teams stacking towards this side. Hicksey is surely getting challenged here.
Woo!
Oh, he has been. He's gone down. Scrap with the sniper.
Hide your back with the 74.
A little bit worried inside,
Azimuth.
giving him some cover all the way.
Almost called it a 74 you.
Yeah, you did.
He has to back off as well.
My
Scrap's now a little bit
olden
exposed. They
days.
could potentially
Oh.
find him as Scrap will be on to
Ooh.
Priest.
Oh,
Backs up.
he got the pistol too?
Hydra must have been weak.
What?
And now Kismet is alone.
Golly, he's feeling
But
himself.
they're going to need a replay of that one.
But weak off what?
I don't know.
No, he gunned him.
I'm
Maybe gun the
bewildered
shit
still.
out of
In like
The
3
recent
pistol
chunk of this round
shots.
To play out 40 seconds to go.
Yep.
Kismet has found himself in a position
That doesn't chalk up
over
to
towards the
72.
B side.
No.
Planted for Ultra side spawn. Will run himself over towards mid map.
He didn't know they were there. They were both right out in his butt.
Ultra 2v1 in their scenario. Kleenex Pop Daddy
I
Kismet in
like
trouble.
big butts.
Trying to figure out how they found him. Kleenex does not
Found
mess
his
around.
ass.
Kleenex
Snips him
found
out
him.
before he can do any more damage. Top of
I
orange
didn't
stairs.
see Kleenex. That's for sure.
That will be a defuse, but
I'm still
I don't know what
confused.
happened with that scrap.
I'm
That
still
scrap, 'cause that's all I'm
confused.
thinking about. The pistol, man.
Maybe Kismet's put some bullets
The
into
sniper
Hydra
was
there.
crazy
We may well have a
enough.
replay from
Yeah,
observer
the
side.
snipe.
But then the
Wow.
pistol?
Scrap hits him here.
And then-
Has Hydra been
and
hit
then
coming into
he
this
just
fight?
wants
Yeah,
the-
that's it.
One
Kismet
shot.
shoots him.
Oh,
Kismet
Just
shot
gives
him.
A quick one tap from the hip.
Kismet shot him a couple times and then Scrap just put one
Devastating.
bullet in his ass.
Ah, Kizzy.
It did
Kismet.
look a little bit crazy.
Oh,
I thought Scrap was instantly dead. We knew they had
Don't
made
get in
their
the
way through.
Bulldogs' way, bro. He'll
Managed to
gun
sneak
your
into
ass
the hole and
down.
Get past.
He don't care if you're Paco.
Yeah. New York had the opportunity to go further ahead, but at the moment, it will all be about Ultra. 7-3 on Kleenex, and again, they're being aggressive over towards P2, New York.
This time for Ultra, you haven't matched
Ooh,
it. but
Scrap
is
again.
not-
Oh, God!
The second shot is absurd. The first must have been clean as well. Kismet will even things up. Hicksey will
Oh,
fall.
he almost got him up there,
My
too.
goodness, Scrap has turned things around here for Ultra in these last 2 rounds. Bomb
Insight's
going
not
down
allowed to use a
3v2.
sniper anymore.
He's looking for that last player, trying to keep his head down as well. Skies is going to be careful, he'll get a haircut.
Uh-oh.
He's
Uh-oh.
been already moving through the channel,
Timing.
Yeah.
Got him.
and we'll find it.
Alright, sniper
2v2.
down.
Yeah, gets a bit of bad timing there, does Scrap. And now Kismet is
Bomb is down,
the
though.
catalyst. The Subliners here.
They're
Smashing
gonna. It's
inside,
gonna
knows
be an
exactly
easy
what's
read.
going on,
Though.
but can he
Oh,
prevent it from
soundy
happening?
cute.
Yes, he
Yeah,
can.
easy read.
Kismet falls skies now 1v2.
They knew exactly where he was when he
Ultra
killed
attacking up as
Scrappy.
well. Gonna have to challenge
With the bomb
for
going down right
second
there,
and
it
look
was
for the kill
obvious.
and hope for the god beam. But they are again.
I would've laid down
they're
and fucking
playing it
used
the
that shit like
same
an hour
angle,
ago.
the same strategy. Do not give him an inch. Do not allow him to find anything. Inside takes the kill as well.
What a snake.
Insight can work a head
And you gotta
glitch
feel a
like
little
no
bit bad for
other,
Kismet.
bro.
He threw the stun in knowing
I
Insight
think
was up
it's
there, but it was just
partially
out
due
of
to
range. He
him
couldn't
using
get
the
the
sniper
stun.
so
But
much.
this is what started the round. The
This is
two
upsetting.
snipers
Through
from
the car
Scrap.
window, bro.
Oh,
Or no,
actually,
it was
center of
over the
his
back
head as
head
well.
of the
That
shot.
is pixel
I
perfect.
would never
Yeah,
be
that's a
able to
great
hit
shot.
that shot ever.
It's
Never
one
in
of
a
those
million
Insane.
years.
You're sitting in rank play, you hit that, you're letting your team know exactly what's going on this side
That
of
was
the map.
tough.
Nicely done from Scrap. First one is clinical, yeah, okay, well held. And if anything,
Did
it's
you
a
see
really
how
good
they're
shot from Ultra.
they're
Subliners have
keeping
done a couple
Scrap's
defensive rounds in a row. There's been a big hit
camera a
towards this
little
side.
higher so
This
he
time
can't
around,
see
it's
his
gonna be Ultra
mouth.
wants to do it themselves. Switching over towards the trophy system. Yeah,
I think
you
it
might as
just
well get rid of
leans
it.
in because they're at home.
It might
Right,
get caught though,
right.
but Kleenex
might
will
be
have
big.
his back.
They're like, Scrap, we don't want to see
like
what you
Illy.
say. You're
I
gonna
think
get
it's like
fined.
an only go
They
down
do
so
not have the
much.
map control they want, and Ultra have taken advantage of that. They've pushed out towards P2.
That's funny, though.
The only issue is it doesn't always leave them in the best trade position.
Hydra went from 4-0 to 5-4.
Stuns coming out. Bit of info here for Ultra, who start to get aggressive. Hydra will find one at Hicksey and just hightail it.
That's what.
Play it
Well, he
towards
got
the
killed
back
by
is gonna be an
fucking
issue. He
Kismet
should be
last time,
dealt with.
so.
He will be. Kleenex gets caught between a
1v3
rock
for
and a
Scrap.
hard place, and all of a sudden Scrap left in a 1 versus 3. Sniper and tack in hand.
Sniper and tack.
What's your timeout?
Checks that as well. Now he's gonna
38,
move forward.
37,
He is
36.
severely
Perfect.
outnumbered here. That bomb is going to go down.
Whack!
Kick it
Ooh!
off, so
Oh!
hit marker, and Kismet takes the
Ooh.
easy kill in the end.
How'd you get a hit marker?
That's what I was talking
top
about P2
Right.
time, by the way. When you were that
That was like
aggressive, there were two
throat
players
level.
pushed forward.
How do you get a
It's
hit
not
marker?
Well,
Oh,
it looked like a
straight
wall bang. It
shoulder
looked like he
shoulder.
banged the top of
because
the.
they actually
Yeah,
push up to that
he
side
did hit
and
him in
get
the right
aggressive for
shoulder.
a certain moment, and then just sort of sit.
And it also
That's
went through
okay.
the bomb,
But then
so
they
it took
start
a little
pushing
less
towards the back,
damage.
then you're going to play with somebody who may be up top PD.
Normally, yes.
Push out of the double doors
I don't
behind
think
you. It's
shoulder
a
counts
very
as
tough
torso.
situation to be in.
No.
You
Either
don't win
way.
your gunfights, and they were
No, I
never
don't
easy
think so. I
ones
think
for
it's arm.
Ultra to
Can't say
find.
arm. Damn.
Patient
Yeah,
play
because
from
the hitbox
Subliners
goes
there. There was a couple of
torso,
moments where they were
arms,
just sort of kind of
legs,
sitting
feet.
tight, not necessarily
And of
having to
course,
make any
your
moves.
dome piece.
Ultra 4.
Your dome ski.
Hicksey 1 and 7. He's been the
Yep.
aggressor.
That's
For the side
also
of
the
Ultra,
route that I
he's been
run
the one
every time.
trying to make plays
Every
with that
single time.
bomb.
I
You
need
can see he's
something.
got it in his hands right now, but he doesn't have much support.
I like
Those
running
initial
right
breaks are
side.
going to have to come from plays from him.
Trying to
They
get
will
all
find
the
his
way up
Kismet
range.
here. The long range tag will
Yeah,
get the
baby.
job done. 4v3 for Ultra now.
If you go mid, you
We'll
can
say
look at
Hicksey has played
bathroom.
really well there to stay alive.
Yeah.
I think
People
all of New
always
York were
go to the
looking in the area,
bathroom.
but nobody actually saw him.
Easy,
Kleenex
first
gets
blood.
another kill up the top as well.
See, they're getting
And
bombed out.
have
Ultra, see,
basically
that was their
played
thing, was
New
they
York
weren't
for
getting
fools
bombed
here,
down.
Because Hicksey was already pretty far up
Now
and
they
nobody
are.
saw him. Hydra though going to try and make a difference. Can he bring his team back into this round?
It's the fight over towards PD. I'm more interested in Priest. They're trying to make a play. But
S&D
Ultra
wins tournaments.
And
just
honestly, they
sitting
haven't
nice
lost
and
the series
steady.
since
We'll
they
find one
added
to
it.
inside. This now becomes a little bit more doable, especially with Hydra finding one to the
Which
balls.
is
But
annoying.
nearly finds the second.
As of yesterday.
Hicksey will clean up, and thankfully for Ultra, he does so.
Very.
As they will
As
find the
Ultra
round
are
in
one
the
round
end.
away
It's
from
got a little
winning
bit
this one,
scary
too.
there. I mean, if Hydra's
And
heading
going up
top
2-0 in the
AC,
series
I mean,
against a
trying to
very
draw
good
that gunfight.
NYSL team.
Gets the job
Also
done in
some
the end,
reason
but
I
I mean,
drink.
that got a little bit
Ultra
scary for just a
is the
second.
reason.
Ultra still in control here, though.
No, women
Yeah,
are
he
the
did a
reason
really
I
good job
drink.
to
Oh,
even
just
kind
kidding.
of bring that back to Scary. 2 forward bomb down is never normally
It's
something
just
you
strays
think
over
about.
there. Whoever you
They
are,
found it- if he found that
lovely
second
lady
kill,
out
it would
there.
have come down to a 1v1. Or technically been 1v2 because Priest was alive, but it still would have been very, very difficult for them to do anything considering the time. But
You alright?
props for them finding the kills. Can they now
Just
Make-
felt for
rescue
that
this
one.
S&D? Five
Making
people
sure
on
you-
Scrap
making
is
sure
gonna
your
go across.
chest
He
doesn't
hasn't
hurt
seen anybody that backs off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big grenade coming in from
checking
Kleenex
on
as
you,
well. Straight up
We're
top,
getting that
yeah,
age,
through
you
the
know.
window, and that's a stinger for Subliners now.
Yeah.
Ultra, number
Oh,
advantage.
that's a
in
nice
the
spot.
round.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hicksey, just happy to sit nice and pretty here.
I want to get up in
Now,
that
did
spot.
This would
player
work in
who
our
is up top-
level of
Yes, I'm
gameplay.
gonna use
Hydra
that.
Every
here,
time.
yeah.
Oh, but Hydra
Every
guns in.
time.
Fires the shots into at bottom laundry, and all of a sudden for Ultra it's panic stations.
Yeah, I'm definitely using that.
We're going to be careful because Kismet is also moving forward.
Okay,
I've been
2v3.
drop shotting everyone.
Heavily
Yeah.
in the
You remember when
advantageous
you first
position.
learned about that drop
Inside
shot
versus
like
Kismet could
glitch
be a
thing,
fight.
Yeah.
where it
They
just
go to
instantly
double
throws you
challenge. They go
down?
double challenge.
That's what I've been
Oh,
doing.
one, and doesn't get the second. Holds it off to begin with. Scrap though, going to be
Oh!
the actual flank as well. It's Hydra versus Scrap.
1v1, Hydra Scrap.
Backs off because he only has a pistol. It's a good
It's
day.
scrappy
He's called Daddy and
time.
Hydra will be getting no information now. Scrap in the prime position.
He's not planning. Scrap's gonna be exposed.
As well.
Oh!
Sniper pistol.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh!
He tries to get the hit marker on the Hydra. Hydra's going up close. The pistol is out.
He doesn't use it to challenge.
Oh!
The 1v2. And he's outplayed.
Tell him, Scrappy! Fucking tell him, baby! Tell him!
And Ultra
Should
take
have
the
been challenged,
S&D.
bro. All he had to do was stay alive. But holy
Oh, it's
shit,
filthy
he
from
made it work.
Scrap.
Oh my
Honestly, as soon as
god.
Hydra moves up onto the plant now, I'm thinking
I
that
lost
this is
control of
done.
my
He's
mouth
just gonna
as that
fly
happened.
them. But the
I heard.
is held for so long from Scrap. Lays it down and says, yeah, come on, chal me.
Oh my
John McKinson with a
god.
couple of
I thought he
influential
was gonna
pistol
get that
kills
sniper
coming
shot,
through
honestly.
from
Me
the
too.
young rookie.
I didn't think he was gonna
Toronto
pistol. I thought if
Ultra
he didn't get the sniper shot, I thought Hydra for sure was winning that chow.
Scrap 10 and 6, Kleenex
There was, he had
matching.
the heady on the bomb.
And the two
Yeah.
youngsters from Toronto Ultra.
But then Scrappy had the heady on
On the
fucking
side.
banner.
For their
Yeah.
side, Subliners didn't really have much of an answer there.
Wow.
Golly,
That was
golly.
What a
he's
1v1 fight.
rightfully
Great
confident. He
1v1
finds
fight
the
to
one
win
versus
that.
Well,
two.
that makes it
Hits
2-0.
the sniper. That was the easy
Doesn't
play.
look like
One that was
our
stressing
boys are
him
gonna
out
be
was
able
trying
to
take on
take
Hydra
out
with
the
a
optic
sniper.
See
killers.
Hicksey 3 and
One
8,
wrong step
but look,
could
5
have proved
plants.
disastrous.
5.
Perfect. The dead silence
I
of
think
getting
it's
in the right
5
position.
plants.
5.
Insane.
Well, they don't
That's a
win
plant
it every time they
that's
plan it.
every offensive
Just
plant.
patiently, if anything, the rest of his team did
Every
well.
offensive
Every
plant they
offensive
played,
plant, they got
the
it down
down.
though. Yeah.
I wanna say
That
the
was
scoring
round
was
10.
That's his
they
job.
looked like they were in a really good position. Didn't get anything from that. They've
Scrappy's
gone back
feeling
to the
himself,
drawing board
too.
and
Yeah,
played
he
those
is.
first 2 maps, but control coming up. It's anyone's game still. We expected this to be a close one. It has been for the most part. Ultra just about edging it so far, though.
Very close
Let's see
game
if they
though.
can do it in map number 3. That is
Yeah,
coming up
both
after the break.
both
Don't
maps
go
went
anywhere.
close.
Closer than the optic game. We'll say that one.
Take us a break here. Time to hit the bone like Donkey Kong. Golly,
Oh,
scrap that sniper.
that
Sizzle
snipe.
sticking, baby. That's what I love to see. Golly. Look at
I
it
love
go.
it. I'm gonna post. I want to post that as a short and be like, "Can someone tell me what Scrappy said here?"
Right, translator, please. I need a translator. Anyone on Reddit want to
Oh god, dude, that's
hit me
so
up?
funny. Oh my god. 4 games today.
If you guys are still with us, I wanted to say this earlier, but we're gonna skip the Florida game.
I always skip
Florida-
Boston. I don't know why Boston,
Florida,
just
Boston.
always gets the shit end of my
I don't
LAG
care about
too.
Florida either.
LAG kind of gets the. I sometimes skip
Yeah.
those.
Poor
I try to
RCs,
bring
I
you
love
guys as
RCs
many as I
too.
possibly can, but damn, 4
Hey,
games.
guys, we
4
get
games
bored
in a
too.
day is a lot of games.
Yeah, we're just, and it's my day off from work. I don't make money from doing this. Fuck y'all.
Don't say
Usually
that,
I
that's
skip
mean.
Saturdays. Nah, they're alright. They're Call of Duty players. They understand. When I say
Them
fuck
gamer
y'all, I mean
words.
it.
Gotta get them gamer words in, you know.
Oh yeah. If you don't like what I'm saying, comment down below.
Always.
250 to 235 that first game. That was crazy on the 249. I had an
Yeah.
ad, bro. That 30-second ad, and it, dude, it almost ruined the ending
Yeah.
for me, man. I would have been so mad.
Oh gosh.
Once you
yeah.
said that they had 1 second, I have 5 seconds on the ad left. I was like, no, come on, go. How do I fast forward right now? Apparently, anything but the B button.
Anything but the B button.
Damn,
You
Hydra
should
was
send
going
me-
nasty with that sniper at first too.
Just the new
Uh,
thumbnail that says Major 3
I was gonna ask
qualifiers.
you, what do you need?
Well, if you want to make them, just
I have it all. I
the
still have
3,
all the
this
layers
one.
from every team. You know how I do my layers?
Yeah.
I still have all the team layers. Every time I put a new one on there, I save the...
If you could send me a blank one, that way
yes,
I could make them too. That's whenever.
Oh, yeah, for, like, yesterday.
Yeah, whenever like you ever don't want to. And it's because
If you remind me, bro.
yeah, I mean,
But
I
was
just
asleep yesterday.
honestly,
it wasn't
yeah,
happening.
it wouldn't. Yesterday was. I understood. Trust me.
Yeah. Well, I had that toothache too.
Yeah.
And then I took a nap and then it came.
Because we were
back,
talking
bro.
like 15 minutes before it all started, and then you were like, "I'm gonna go lay down." You didn't sound good. I was like, "Yeah, he'll be back later tonight." And then I ended up doing my grind.
Shit froze again. Well, I mean, I was sitting in my chair on Xbox, but I was on YouTube. My Harry Potter theory. Yeah.
That shit is fun.
All y'all viewers at home, both Mevo and I got the new Hogwarts game. Pretty dope, pretty dope.
It's a pretty cool game.
We don't care about all the controversy. Don't care to hear it. But we live the wizarding world.
It's a good game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Big.
The quests are awesome so far.
I like how big it is.
Dude, have you seen the world map?
Oh my
god.
god.
Did you zoom out on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's huge.
I can't wait to get in the Forbidden
I thought it was
Forest.
just a school because it was all Hogwarts, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I can't.
That and unlock our mounts that we paid for.
Yep.
That one's going to be cool. The Dark Hippogriffs.
Yeah, she talked about the hippogriffs in the village, so we'll see whenever that
Hey,
comes
what's
in.
your time at? 6?
7, 6, 5. So you're about a second ahead again.
I had to reload. My
I'm
shit
about
froze
to
again.
unmute it.
Call of Duty League is presented by the GMC
I
Hummer
always mute
EV
because for the
pickup,
music,
the
and
world's first
it's been working.
all-electric super truck.
Yeah. It's definitely in the music.
Upgrade your
I would
game
keep it
with
muted,
the Skunk,
muted right here.
the
It's still the
official
music.
controller of the Call
This
of
one
Duty
never
League.
does it. It's whatever they run during their fucking
Oh, really?
break. Their ad break.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the
I don't know
CDL.
what
This
it
is
is
our Scuff
exactly.
player of the game. The 1v2 from Scrap waits for it. Gets the pistol and gets
keep
the
our
sniper. Now
microphones
it's
on, though,
all
don't you?
pistol
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time,
yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Just
it's just
making
a
sure.
dirty play. I
don't
want
wanna say anything that I can't say.
35 HP. Not many of
I'm
them
like,
landed
your
from
mic's
Hydra.
always on. I
And
can't.
the
If you're in
quick
here,
scope, that would've
there's
been
nothing
something
I
to
can
talk
do
about,
about that
because
like
he
I
puts that
used to be
Semtex
able to.
down,
Oh,
Hydra
really?
has the chal, and
Yeah,
he
if
knows
you're in
exactly
here,
the
you're
angle that he's
aimed.
showing
Copy
from.
that.
Hydra does not have the information on the
So
scrap.
if you don't, or
Yeah,
now
he
the
likes
only
the
way I
camera
can
now.
mute you is if I
I mean-
mute you to me
Don't
too,
let me
where
say
I
these
can
things.
hear you.
I think it was.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
a
I haven't been
genuinely
saying anything that
enthralling
Scrappy
1v1,
said
and I'm
tonight.
glad we
I can't say
That
that
boy
either.
went
A
off.
nice thing to
We
his
need to translate it,
colleagues
guys,
on the
for
other side
real.
of the team.
Hit us up in the comments and
But
what
yeah,
y'all
moving
think he's
forward into
saying.
this control, Tom, we were talking about it in the break,
For sure.
actually, because this
I
series
saw motherfucker in
has
there somewhere.
not been going the way
Yeah,
we
me
thought
too.
it was going to go. So tell me, do New York have a route back in there?
I think he was talking to Hydra. I don't know.
And
Definitely
it's
talking
maybe a
to
bit of a strange
Hydra.
one. Control in general has been very
We'll
good
see
for
if
both
Hydra-
these two squads.
Looks like
We
fist
know
bumps are going
in
out.
general, the stats across the board for both two teams in each and every
And the
game
control,
mode is well
Elasilo.
matched. But when it comes to Elasilo, we haven't seen a great deal from either one of these teams. Toronto Ultra haven't
York
played
and
this since
Answer
the
will go into our
16th
next
of
S&D.
December, which is a long time
If
ago.
not,
Yeah,
it looks
it's
like
20 times.
it's gonna be chopped
But
off
since
here to
then,
3A
Hydra.
again, 2 days in a row for
Someone didn't
Ultra.
load in.
Hotel. We'll just have a quick reset here. We can discuss this whilst we wait.
Up.
But New
You're
York haven't played this much at all with
Why you gonna
only
do the
one
thumbnail anyway?
win themselves. They actually picked Elasilo though. It was their opportunity to pick this or Hotel. They choose to go in the
I
direction
don't
of
remember which
Elasilo.
thumb it is.
Toronto haven't played
Are we
in a
doing
long
the orange
time.
blue
New
one?
York's
Yeah,
record's
it's
not
orange
good.
blue.
So are we gonna have a bit of a mid-off here? Or both these two teams potentially fix this?
Damn it.
I
I have
think
all
It
the
said
thumbs on
major
the
3
other one.
qualifiers.
Hydra doesn't have his McDonald's next to him.
I don't think
That's
that's,
gonna be the issue.
that's the general advice for anybody about to kind of launch into this high
I just
octane
can't.
gameplay.
I don't want to check my
I
Facebook
think
message
some of
as
the
well.
difference might be is realistically, Ultra
No,
feel
no, no, I
very
got it.
confident
I got
that
it,
they
got
can
it.
change.
I was about to
And
say, I could tell you
the
what
more
probably
wins they
the
talk about against bigger
file
opponents, the
name
more their
is, but
confidence is going to
Ultra,
grow and feel like they're doing the right
New
thing.
York.
New York,
Yeah,
after
New York,
Major 2,
you have Ultra.
questions were asked. Was it just
Ultra.
a Major 1 thing they peaked early?
Ultra.
Can they continue to build? For me
Cool.
personally, I still think New
You had
York
that
are
cool
a top
Ultra
team.
Maple
They just need to
Leaf.
figure out these
thought
mistakes,
that
was cool.
iron it out,
I like
maybe
it.
help
Yeah.
with their map pool or something. Something
Me
just
too.
needs to change in the
It was the
background
only
and things
PNG I
go
could
to
find, bro.
dominate again, but
I know, I can't
the
find an
truth of
Optic
it
Texas
is,
PNG to
this
save
is
my
one
life,
of the
bro.
most competitive leagues we've ever seen
I've
in
got
the
a
history of Call
couple.
of Duty. So
They're not
many
like anything
teams have
good,
made
but-
moves that have improved them that there's about 8 teams right now that it wouldn't surprise me
Which one
either
bigger?
way that the results went.
Yeah, it is difficult at this moment in time to try and predict where some of these top teams are going to go against each other when they do eventually match up. But I think you're right. You look, New York came out in major
Hydra
number
looks
1.
a
The
little
first couple of weeks looked terrible,
baked.
quite frankly. But then since then,
Been
it
smoking
seems
the
like
He always
they've
looks
found
papaya.
the pace inside of
The
the game, but everybody
papaya.
else
The
it just
papaya.
feels like they're potentially catching back up. I'm really concentrating what's going on in the Ultra cam. I mean, they seem to be having a hell of a laugh. But looking over towards the CDL points, Subliners still sitting pretty.
Optic sitting too close to 8 that I am
comfortable with. If you are watching this at home while we wait for this to start, take a good look at the CDL points. It's starting to get a little bit stressful for some of these teams. Last year, we talked about the bubble, about Major 3. We're on the cusp of that.
All I'm putting is Major 3 qualifiers and then the logos
50 from qualifiers and up to 65 during a major.
I put everything else in the title.
Far behind, and we don't think they're going to get a lot of points moving forward. A big win in a tournament could change their fortune, but a bad tournament could sink them lower than they already have. If you take anywhere from maybe 5th downwards, Minnesota Rocket all the way down towards it, that's going to call the bubble so far until we see some separation. London Royal Ravens are in a horrible position, Florida in a horrible position, LAG are in a horrible position. They need to be better. Unfortunately, Boston Breach actually got themselves a little bit further out of it because they're now 3-0.
Boston's going to slap around.
They look really good, of course. Coming up again today in their 4th game ever since the change of Beans has come through. Boston and Breach have looked good. They've had, I want to say, a favourable schedule though as well. It hasn't necessarily been one of the hardest we've ever seen, but over towards everybody else here right now, Rocker 0-2. That's going to be disappointing from them considering how good they looked in Boston. Royal Ravens.
Check your Facebook.
I'm sorry, I'm very distracted.
You remember talking about confidence?
Yeah, I mean, it is seeping out of this guy. But just a quick touch on Ravens as they sit at 0-2 and very much at the bottom of the CDL standings as well. They actually looked quite good yesterday, so I'm intrigued to see how they do carry things on. But I mean, if they could just get an ounce of this guy's confidence, then I think they'll be fine.
While we're waiting for this one to start,
just kidding. It's coming right now.
Oh.
It was saving.
This is something that I don't think we've really talked about on stream so far, but the very first time I met Scrap
it was 68.
in Minnesota last year.
Minnesota, wasn't it? Yeah.
And we were just having breakfast before we left for the next day, and Scrap was there with the rest of the Ultra boys and stuff, and he was already trash talking the pros. I have never seen that much confidence out of an amateur player at the time. It's not an act. That's just how he is all the time with everybody. He was trash talking pros before he went pro, and the truth is he hasn't stopped, he hasn't relented, and he is doing it. So it's kind of crazy to see him from like I said, an unknown who we're just having breakfast with at the same table.
I already have 75
all the way to the pro league and still doing it.
And one thing I actually want to comment on, I actually remember I was sitting there with Vortex as
you.
well, and Scrap came over, and I just see Vortex's face. He was just like,
yeah, that Toronto one looks badass.
Because we know
Seattle, LA Thieves is after that. If you
obviously he's a good friend, I'm very
are
biased.
going to work on all of them,
that side of thing, but Scrap said no last year.
Very much
the talk of the town coming out of
not have to go hunt it down.
But heading into map number 3 is the talk of this series. He has had a hellish game. ClearNext also, I was in the other room, I was actually chatting to the guys whilst we were having a little break there, and I was telling Studdy, well, I think it's because ClearNext is having a blinder, and Studdy went, what does that mean? It means he's playing good, Jay. He's playing great.
Well, it's enough Toronto Ultra hype. And you see if now they can do everything they need to. New York, though, looking to regain here on this control. They will be on defense to begin with, but the man we've been talking about, Scrap, will try and get them into B first.
Probably going to do a
curious to see how these two teams do match up on this one.
It's too low already.
As mentioned, don't really have a great deal of statistics to come into this one. Both two teams not necessarily looking fantastic stats-wise on this map, but we haven't seen a great deal either. It's very much about how they're going to be playing on the day. So far, so good for Subliners, though. Good defense over towards the initial B push that other teams will go for. And
drop shot
just about rebuttling the attack over towards A as well. Good start here from the Subliners.
Now defending fantastically well, as I thought Ultra managed to get two there, but one of them was his teammate. They push Ultra all the way back again. You are correct. Very good start from them, and ClearNext, there's a missed nade, stays alive at the moment. But they need to get into a point to stop this clock.
Inside, getting up to his tower area where he is comfortable.
Attacking around so far has not been good, but it takes one good break when it does come down to control. It's only a 3-life lead for the side of Subliners, but time is very much not on the side of Ultra. That's a big kill from ClearNext, though. That's going to release some pressure, give him an opportunity to push onto Zone A, stop that clock. Hopefully they can lock this in and then send themselves over towards B. But look at the map positioning here from Subliners, just positioning themselves up top in Ultra spawn. It's very easy to transition over towards A or B from this position.
Inside, just trying to go on an Overwatch, trying to make sure those players cannot get past him. And keep capturing A. That's all he's doing. Keep them away
he's
from the
jump shotting that pillar like a madman.
He knows he's trying to get through as well. Scrap goes for a chow, but there's 3 players there. Scrap, you gotta be careful. Eventually they are just throwing bullets through the doorway. And Ultra know exactly what New York are trying to do with this contest. The trades come through eventually, and Ultra will walk away with A in the time they need.
Kismet was just laying with his face in the hill.
Ultimately, Ultra are the ones who come away the beneficiary, but
That was so weird.
3 is going to slow down the transition from Ultra, which is happening over towards the B side. Hicksey now in a bit of a dangerous position.
Spot.
He could play spoiler to Subliners as they regroup, wrap themselves over towards B, and try and get themselves in a good defensive position.
He knows he's on top of him.
Hicksey has dead silence, so they shouldn't have heard him in here, but there's more awareness than anything else.
He popped it and stood still.
That's really silent.
Proper.
That's really silent.
Oh!
Oh!
Not gonna get it in the end, but it will be a trade that
But
goes through.
they got a 3-stack on
He
B.
opens it up. We said his positioning is going to cause a problem for the side of Subliners.
They ain't got no trophies.
For them to make their mistake.
This guy's got one with the cruise.
Though, only finds one that's still ticking up.
Only one left on the hill. Insight trying to hold it down. Oh, wall bang like a madman.
I'll tell you something, Subliners managed
They got
to pull
2
that one out
ticks
of the
though.
fire, mostly off the back of Skies. The cruise missile has done wonders for them. And now they're just trying to hold the line here as well. More kills coming through. This is exactly what they need. Push Ultra
Skies
all the way
didn't
back.
push up.
As
He
New
should have
York
pushed
trying
up
to
on
take
him.
control of this round.
One isn't a
Hydra
decent
always going to
spot.
hit this route.
Kleenex.
SMG players, that's what you're going to do. Get yourself up top, get yourself into green. Yeah, okay, the Vaznet from that sort of situation isn't necessarily the best, but he goes to the challenge to down mid, finds a right inside.
Uh-oh.
Kismet pushes
They got a
over, this should be
2-stack.
Ultra.
Skies
Wait, no, they don't. They just have one person on. He's getting B though. It's Kleenex.
And while it will rain in with the nades, Hydra is
They got
sprinting
it.
at this. Not going to get it in Ultra. 20 seconds away from getting nothing in that round. Find 6 ticks and a round win.
I almost want a Hydra to kind of slow down that. Finds the kill on Hicksey, knows
Sky's
exactly where he is,
tearing
and he
ass.
gets super aggressive, which, I mean, it's in
Yeah,
his
he
nature.
is.
You don't want to leash
Woo!
the animal that he can be.
That was nasty.
If he stays alive top green there, it will slow down the push from Toronto Ultra because they have to look for him. That's the point. As soon as he starts getting aggressive, goes back towards his teammates, and yeah, okay, he's unfortunate to get caught out, but nonetheless, if he plays his life maybe a little bit better there, they're in maybe a bit of a better situation to retake that one. Well played from Ultra there, though. It was looking pretty doom and gloom, I want to say, for the majority of the beginning of that round. Get a hold of it. Nice transition over towards B, and it was mostly Hicksey and was able to find the kills. Kleenex has not slowed down in this series. I'll be very interested to know his numbers over these first 3 maps if they continue this way.
And New York look for any sort of opening. They found it. Skies and Hydra combining. Now trying to get inside away from top radio. It's still an issue for them. He'll be putting trophies down. He'll be peppering them every single place he can. It might be that New York have to ditch this and go for B.
Ooh.
They found a kill over there, actually. Priester will find it on Hicksey. So that now kicks them into gear over to this side of the map as well. If they can get rid of Kleenex as well, that will be a bonus. He is going to find one into Hydra. Not having a great control himself at this moment in time. Skies 10-3, making 11-3 now, just snapping left and right. Isn't able to find Scrap, and Insight is there as well. You can see from
Kismet
Ultra
is
when
on
things
point,
get a little
though,
bit scary over
on
towards
B.
the B side. They just hit New York spawn, and then they flank from there. Hicksey is able to find one. Still a little pressure here on Ultra. New York Subliners will transfer
Kismet with the
that pressure
great
over towards
play. He made noise on B and then ran straight over to A.
They gave it up in the end.
Yeah. Smart play.
And they've managed to get themselves.
So they were
on
looking
that
for
clock, stopping
Kismet
that
on B
ticket
for
B,
way
but pretty
longer
much a
than they
clean
needed
A.
to.
Be a very difficult retake here for Ultra if they go for it. Insight's already going to find Priester. There's going to be a player up radio tower. That'll be Skies. They'll be trying to make sure that nobody gets into the players in the point. And they
it's
have
a
just
sliver.
stopped it with literally a split second to go. Skies is still alive up here and gunning everything
shots.
he sees.
He's 14-4.
Go
Skies.
get A,
Trying to
Hydra.
throw
What are
New
you
York on his
doing?
back because A is so close. It's just a transition.
There you go.
From Subliners now. They'll lock it in. They have presence over here as well. Priester locking down the AR routes where he can. And just finding every gunfight. That might be the round.
Gunning. That's B.
I think it's done and dusted. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
2 attack wins in a row.
New York played that
On Elisilo.
perfectly.
That's
They don't
tough.
always get A, but when you
That's
got
intense.
Skies,
It's
just
not
shredding
like seeing it
That's
on
all you
Fortress,
can
but
do.
it's still
They keep using one side of the map to open up the other side.
I'll be right
tough.
back.
And
You
Ultra
good?
were just chasing their tails back and forth.
Kind of getting dragged across the map, weren't they? Skies is having a absolute beast of a game here. Oh, in map number 3 at least anyway. Just dominating over towards the radio tower. His SMGs haven't necessarily been setting the world on fire here. It's a very poor game by Hydra standards. But they find the round. It's an attacking round apiece now. New York over towards the defensive side.
Brewster setting up for this one as well, but the kill doesn't matter because he's in for his teammate, and while Insight will get one, they are going to be outnumbered for a few seconds. Hydra knows this, goes for a check in the close corner. Not found anybody so far, knows where the player's going to be, guns him regardless, and now keeps on moving. Hydra just flies out into the open.
I don't know what Hydra was
bit of a
doing
mistake.
Honestly, I want to say he's made a couple. But he's that kind of player, you can't tell him to not challenge things, because if he starts doing that, he's not the kind of player he is. But I've seen a couple of challenges when he's been in this position that Skies is in. Yeah, Skies has got an AR here. This is fine. I've seen Hydra challenging up top over towards the tower with himself.
Last guy.
In hand. It's a good clear from New York.
Hold your iron, Skies.
Still ongoing for Ultra here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's maybe hard to see. Next does eventually take him down, but Skies continue where he left off. But it's a B hit coming in from Ultra now. Subliners have to answer.
Oh, scrap.
Wow, scrap. Actually,
Huge.
was aiming for that for a while. He knew exactly where Priest was going to come through. This could be on Hydra now. The rest of the pressure
No, I
coming
like
in.
to
Ultra
attack on
desperately
this
trying to get
map
some
too,
time
honestly.
onto B.
Yeah.
But
I
there is
think
just
it's
too many
attack
bodies, too
heavy.
many nades for
Yeah.
them to
To
do
want
anything.
some control.
Free spray coming through.
I like to attack on Hotel
towards
more,
the front
though.
side as Skies just controls the flank as best as he can. Hydra now
Likewise.
going to push into the middle of the
I
map.
like that
would
one as
imagine
well,
those
too.
lives are not favorable for Ultra.
I don't like to
Really
attack
had a
on
step here.
Fortress.
One tick
That's for
towards
sure.
A is all they have to their name. Kismet is going to get
You
caught.
have one
I
break
do.
pretty
Towards B,
much.
maybe a bit of a distraction tactic.
As long as I can get out,
It looks
Right.
like
Of the
for
spawn,
New York at least,
I
I was
do
going
it.
to say they've
Then
managed to
I'm
find a
good.
new gear because that engine is
if we
purring.
get two out of the
guys in
spawn,
New
we're
York,
good. You know what I
They're
mean?
looking much
It's
more
like they're
confident around this map.
tapping
They
A.
are shutting down Ultra everywhere they go. Right now, Ultra on A, and New York look like they might make a chat onto this. They've got players moving in for his
Ooh, nope. NYSL. Break them down, though.
Yep.
This is what
All
I
yellow.
meant.
All
They are
yellow.
Yep.
feeling themselves. They are
Now they just have to
running,
cut
they are
off that
gunning,
push to
and
B.
Ultra are moving
Oh.
scared.
Oh, the
That's a
spawn
big kill
guy
from
got
Clean Next Door
killed.
coming in.
That's
It's
not
going to be a
good.
hit over towards
Oh,
B.
Hydra. Oh, that's
They
Kismet.
My
spawn
position.
here, but they spawn into danger. Scrap is there to find one. Scrap will find a second as well. Priester on the flank. It's still doable
Two
here for Ultra.
on B, or could be on B.
And it's going to be difficult for them though. Klinex will find Hydra as he moves forward. Time still stopped. They're going to go for the chow. Hicksey knows where it's coming from, but Priester is already laying in wait.
They
Dead Side's
have to
popped
get
in.
him off
Right
B,
now,
though.
Ultra still can't rely on their flank. They're worried about it as Kismet will find one as well. That clock is ticking again. Kismet almost finds the second. Trade
Oh,
still
they're
about
still
for
on
both
it.
teams, but Ultra's still alive.
They need to leave
Ultra
one more
with 6
tick.
lives remaining here. Shots
Oh,
coming
that
in.
could be
Oh, they
it.
can actually lock
Wait,
the in.
there's only one
It's
on
looking
though.
that way. One more
It's
kill.
inside.
Priester is there to maybe shut it down. No, he is not. So 5
Oh,
lives remaining.
contested.
No, he jumps through the front door, finds 2, and that might just slow things down here. Now,
Oh!
the gunfight's not going their
Wait,
way.
oh.
So close with
Scrap
7
inside.
seconds.
They got A.
Only
They're
2
getting A.
players left from Ultra.
The 2 versus
Oh
5
wait,
will
no
actually
it. Okay, he got it.
Whether or not it'll mean
Oh,
anything at
New
the
York
end, we
got
don't
it.
know. 5 ticks
So
for
close,
Ultra,
you know.
but it is not 6. They will lose their attacking round.
Wowza.
So close to getting a hold of both.
That may have
Things
been
getting very stressful for them. For the most part,
What?
a dominant
What happened?
round from the side of Subliners. But Ultra, we're finding small gaps, and Subliners were just about jamming the fingers of Toronto Ultra in the door as they tried to pry themselves through. Very, very close round. Yeah, okay, the lives were influential, of course, towards Subliners. But ultimately, they close it out where they need to find the important kills towards the end now. For the side of Ultra, you've got to defend as well. Subliners held the defense and won an attack. Can Ultra do the same?
And this is where it does get a little bit stressful if you're Ultra. Keep in mind that obviously if New York win this round, they win this map regardless. But they are now significantly ahead in lives. So if New York can lose this but still get 5 ticks, they will have defense as well. Really just comes down to, is Ultra, can they bring themselves back?
Ultra have not had anyone on the flank here so far. A little bit of a difficult position to be in. Scrap trying to find some numbers here. 12 and 21 from him. Both 2 enigmatic players on either one of these lineups, not necessarily having the best of games. Insight having to call the crews in as well, just to slow things down here.
Yeah, it's a little bit stressful coming through. Let's find out how it is going though in the Toronto Ultra camp with a listen in.
Either.
The box and blow.
I'm getting pushed out, bro. He's not gym though. Where'd he go?
He's in our low gym now.
He's on our boxy on point. Boxy on point, dead.
Nice
one
one,
dead.
gym.
Still low gym, I think. I don't see them.
Don't see him.
Hello, hello.
I think we'll
Beat
find
somewhere
house. I think
in
no,
lockers?
on their shed. On their shed going to A.
Hello.
Top middle, in our top middle.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to
On
B
the
now.
stairs on me. Weak Hydra. In our top middle stairs.
Listening.
I'm trying to get to B.
Dive to kitchen.
Yeah.
He's back to our stairs again.
I'm gonna try play towards
Dive around top, bro. There they are.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get fucking exit kills. I got a top mid. I'm in B house. Hello, lockers.
Go help.
Weak on me.
Make a push, make a push. Okay.
I'm alright. Really weak as well, right side. Went back to the stairs. Okay. There we go. Top mid. Top mid got me.
I have our top
He
window.
jumped out. Bottom. He made cakes.
Lockers now, 2 there.
Two not spawn. Two not spawn.
Last one, yeah. One's a B, 2 on spawn.
Lock side.
Top
Mount. Weak, Charlie.
Mound dead.
Nice,
Nice.
go help here.
I'm in tools. Tools. Dead. 3. Last guy.
Outside.
Caesar.
Yep.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be slow. Maybe top right mid. I think he's outside somewhere.
He's underneath me. Underneath me.
Ace and D, weak kids. Cakes.
Underneath me.
Nice, good.
Where? I got
That's a nade, bro. No, I'm good.
Watch
I
heavy.
might hit the right,
Heavy
right?
for now, stop out.
Well, calm and collected from Ultra as always.
As always.
So they are only just holding on in this game.
collected.
One tick down on
That's all I
base.
heard.
All that New York have got.
But New York, very
yeah,
close
much
to winning this
better than the
control match.
Yeah, barely holding on. New York Subliners are
That was a
really
big kill right
slid
there
out
from
where they
Skies
needed
too,
Skies
needing
is
to
the
get
only one
scrap out of the
remaining,
top.
The side of
So they can
Subliners
look
for the
over
moment.
soccer field over there.
Can he continue to
NYSL
lock down
ahead in
Storm
lives,
Ultra?
but very
Hicksey
low
just gonna try
on
and push forward,
time.
trying
Only
to
50
influence as
seconds.
best he can. Good kills
Get
coming
2
in here
chicks
though.
too.
45 seconds or so. Yeah, okay, Ultra will be down in lives.
Which actually,
but
time
not if
doesn't
you can
mean
just keep
shit.
Subliners away.
They got one
Up
in a piece.
until
So now positioning all across the
15,
map.
20
They're going to
seconds
try and
left.
hit this with one
Then
big
you really
hit.
got to
That's what
start
they
hustling
want.
towards that hill.
I'm just going to go down already inside, gets a second one.
They're getting
Control
guns.
point,
Gets
whatever
the
you
second.
want to call it.
And New York,
Two kinda
they were
in their
trying to
base.
line up, they were trying
Okay,
to
only
position
one
for a
now.
big hit, but
Skies.
they cannot get the bodies in position where they need them.
Insight getting the information with the
Sky
stun
still
check.
towards the back. Could be the
Ooh,
catalyst for a
Hicksey,
play
good
here.
play.
Hicksey goes for the challenge and finds it. Heated up
Can
just a
they
little
push
bit
it
in
to
this
round
round.
5?
And he may well be a big reason as to
If
why.
NYSL
Ultra
doesn't
send
get
this
one
to
more
round number
tick,
5. Big
I
gunfight
think
coming here. It's gonna
Ultra
be up
get
against Hydra. Just needs
defense.
to bail out the rest of his team, getting the job done. Hydra is going to be there to maybe cause issue, but Kismet, the last one alive.
I'm not even
going
gonna
to
try and do that math again.
Coming in from Ultra.
No, because
I tried to do it.
Ultra had
Find around
5
send us to around
last
5.
round, so they
And
needed
I
5.
think
They
New
only
York
had
got
4
4
right there.
ticks there as well.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out when
Should be
in
Ultra on defense,
YSL
but-
Because
was
they
2-1.
both had an
I
attack
think it
win,
was
so
a
that's
little bit of
6.
Hicksey. You said sometimes
Then
you don't get a lot
Toronto
of
had
kills, but they
5,
can
and
be
they just got
influential.
4.
And what they
So,
were doing there was
So
staggering
Toronto-
New York
so
away
Toronto
from being able
should
to make
have
that
defense
push.
in this.
New York wanted to hit it at once.
We've
They
been
could
wrong
trade
before,
out
though, guys.
around
I
the
have
point
been.
and come out on top of those trades.
Both
But they
of
could
us
never
at
hit
one
it as a
time.
full. They
That's
could
a
never get in
sword.
position.
Right, me too.
Because Ultra were
And I had
just
the same
being
match as you
tricky.
did.
They
That
wouldn't
was
get
the
the
weird
angles.
part.
They wouldn't commit
Yeah.
to anything. And Hicksey was picking people
Pretty
apart.
rare that our math's wrong. Both of us,
All right.
especially.
looking scary
Toronto
for quite
could
some
hold
time,
on
though.
to this and win this
But
game right
control
here.
is one of those modes. It doesn't matter how you start. It is very
I'm
much about
hoping
those
YSL pulls it.
influential kills.
Toronto
Both
defense.
teams find an attack. Both teams find a defense.
Yeah, but
Will be
we know this is
Ultra
an
on the
attack
defensive
every
side
match.
Oh, yeah.
to kick off round number 5.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't mean they're
This
guaranteed to
Kismet
win,
through the
that's
middle
for
of the map,
sure.
Can't find that first kill. I think for Ultra, they've never really had an
Big
opportunity
facts,
to
big
pin
facts.
Subliners in off the rip. They may well hit
Not
those.
like
They find 2
Fortress,
kills.
Hydra's now
where
gonna
you're
try
like
and break
almost
through.
75%.
Scrap finds another one inside on a 5 streak as
Scrap
well.
with a big
The
kill off
slaying
Hydra.
was in favor of New
What
York.
the hell is Kismet?
But at the
website
moment,
needs a sound
Ultra are
EQ.
just going scorched earth on them.
They haven't got a kill
Just
yet.
kidding, guys.
If you're in New York, that's a scary start towards this side. Hydra
Oh,
will find one.
he's
I think
getting
Kismet
wrecked.
may well be dead here, though. They're
Ooh,
going to
nice fucking backward top over the rail there.
As well. But only
I like
two
that.
kills
Two big kills,
falling
though.
so far for the side of Subliners. It's not a good start.
It's
Oh.
a bulldog.
Priesta, the only one in any kind of good position. The rest are off
If they can bring this
spawn.
back in this game at the moment, it will be pretty superb. Because they are just not finding any way through.
Oh,
Insights on the
no.
6th street.
Guys flying around like a kite.
Coming through, and he's just dancing around. He finds
Must be
Kismet
windy
as the rest of New York
on
are
that
in
side of the
position
map.
here, but they cannot find Insight on the 7 streak.
He's played that
He's
so
gonna cruise.
well. Finds the kills, dances
Insight's a
around, wasted
monster
time,
on
gets out.
movement.
7 spree
Just
from
map
him. The rest of his
awareness in
team's starting
general.
to fall, though, so he
Yeah.
needs to find himself in a position where he can do something for the squad. The
And it's not that cracked movement either, but it's just good movement.
Right.
A little bit of life coming from
It's,
the New
it's
York
awareness.
side.
NYSL
Was a fantastic
got
start.
a little bit
Strikes
of
are available for
control
them, though.
now.
That's going to make a difference.
As they're going to get A.
And the key thing to know here is New York can do
That
this
was
hitting
very
dead
much.
silence.
That was a good job
Time,
getting out
they
of the
have more
spawn
than
there
enough
by them.
lives. It just takes
Can
one
they get around
another
the
kill?
back, though?
They could not find it in the previous round. They'll be looking for it this time.
Priesta
Good shots coming in from Hicksey here.
is going to have to be the one
Looking
to
try
do
and
it.
clear out.
To maybe open this up.
Another big
Ooh.
one.
Gets the
Coming in.
gunfight.
Priesta will find it, though, over towards that
Ooh.
B side.
We have
So
60
that gets a little
seconds
bit
left on the
scary.
map.
Toronto Ultra have to dig the trenches and hold on tight now.
And
Left
they're
unless
they're not
we get
anywhere
somebody on
near
point.
in position to win in live, so they're gonna have to cap.
Linux is looking to block off the B spawns.
Yeah, he's spawning them way in the back.
Good shots coming in from Kleenex, but
Actually,
Labaz's
no,
not
he's
going to do
not.
much from that
Actually,
angle.
not yet.
Inside.
They got to get a couple kills
Has
for
to
it to
stay
work.
alive, and just the
Okay,
fact that he is
one guy
alive
on point.
and
Here comes
kicking
Insights
helps
Cruz.
the squad here. Here comes the Cruz missile now
The
coming on
biggest
through. The
above
rest of the
was-
team need to put themselves in a position to do something about this, though.
Ooh, he's trying to get in that window. I saw what you're doing there. I see you.
Oh, Skies.
Can he find any more? New York still have bodies in this area with 36 seconds left to go.
Got one tick on B.
They got one tick. They need
Next
to
few
get
kills
the
are
whole
massive.
thing, though.
Scrap backs down. Did he stick him? No, he
25 seconds left on the map.
didn't. Still a lot of presence from New York over towards this B side, but 26 seconds. Time is running
Kismet
out
just
as
got
our
found.
lives.
And New York are now trying to move. Hydra has to be everything for him. The furthest player up from New York. With 18 seconds left, it's time to commit.
Oh,
but they've already
they
lost
just
the
got
bodies.
gunned.
Sky's looking for it. 27 and 18. He's been gunning, but
looks like the
gunning.
kill.
No,
We'll
10
take it.
seconds left.
How
We've
big
seen
is the dog
crazier.
in him? Because it has to be Cerberus at this point to come
Go,
back
go,
into this
go,
game.
Kizzy, go.
He
Get in
moves,
there.
he has to dive
You have
for
to
the
go.
point. There's no choice. He gets on, he stops the
Kismet
clock with
gets
1.2
in.
seconds.
And he gets the gunfight.
Oh,
Kismet's still
Oh
going.
but Hydra's there still. Point seven.
But he's the
0.7
last one alive.
With
The
the
last
gun.
one for New York Subliners. Can he get it done on his own? This would be something.
It's a 1v10.
The rest of Ultra file their way.
Oh.
Hydra is
New York
dead.
really
Ultra
putting up a fight there with Hydra at the end.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0 Toronto Ultra. Bro, looking real hot with Hicksey. My goodness.
Do you think we should?
Lives
Do you think we should start including the post-game interview in the recordings? Do you think the people want to see those?
It came back to them because they managed to win that on lives
No,
alone,
not
but it
really.
was close.
Most sometimes yes. It depends on who it
Great
is.
control.
But
Honestly, both these two teams had their
like
moments
most
throughout.
times
Still got
people
that
don't
upload
really.
time.
Had
Huh?
opportunities to win rounds
still have
that
to upload
was
too,
Right.
seemingly
that's
getting
That's why I
away
usually
from
cut
them
it off
very,
and start to
very
upload right away. That way it's almost done by the
But
time
at
the
the
next
end
one
of the
starts.
day, it doesn't matter how close the
Alright,
maps
guys.
are. It doesn't
Here we
matter
go
what
here
the
with
scoreline
the
says.
post-game
The
stats. We
main
had
one is
26 untraded kills for Priest. 20s all day over on the Ultra side, though.
Yep. Any final thoughts as Ultra Rickroll the NYSL Subliners?
I hate Ultra as of yesterday.
Hey man, I am a huge Scrappy fan myself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As we get on to the next one, we're gonna have Seattle versus LA Thieves. Stay tuned.